You will read some information and use the information to write an email. You will have 7 minutes to write the email. You recently joined the city's community orchestra as a violinist. In TOEFL, the prompt introduces you as a new member who recently joined a local musical group. This context is vital because it establishes your relationship with the recipient as a fresh face in the organization. You were excited to start practicing for the winter concert, but the digital sheet music attachment sent to you was corrupted and cannot be opened. Write an email to Mr. Aris. In your email, do the following. You are addressing Mr. Aris, so it is essential to maintain a professional and respectful tone throughout your message. Identifying the recipient correctly helps you choose the right formal salutation. Thank Mr. Aris for the warm welcome to the community orchestra. The first requirement is to thank Mr. Aris for his hospitality. This serves as a polite opening that builds rapport before you transition to the technical issue. Explain that the sheet music attachment in the email was corrupted. You must clearly explain the problem with the file so the recipient understands exactly what went wrong. This ensures the main purpose of your email is explicitly stated. Request a new digital copy or a physical set of the music. This final requirement asks you to request a new digital copy or an alternative solution. It is important to be proactive by offering options to resolve the issue quickly. Write as much as you can and in complete sentences. Your response. Our Aricity Orchestra, org. This field confirms that the email is being sent to the official address of the orchestra representative mentioned in the task. Sheet music access issue. A clear subject line like this immediately informs the reader about the nature of the problem before they even open the message. Now let's look at a high-scoring example email. Pay attention to how the writer addresses all the bullet points and uses formal vocabulary. We begin with Dear as a standard formal greeting. Then we add Mr. Aris to respectfully address the specific recipient named in the task. We start with I would like to thank you to politely initiate the first task. We follow with for the warm welcome to specify the reason for our gratitude. We start with I am very excited to express personal enthusiasm. Next we add to perform as the intended action. We follow with such a talented group of musicians to complement the orchestra, and finish with this winter, to ground the sentence in the upcoming concert season. We begin with, however, to signal a transition to the problem, to clarify the context. We start with the digital sheet music attachment to identify the object. We add you sent yesterday to specify which file we mean. Next we use appears to be corrupted to describe the state of the file. Then we provide the reason with, as I receive an error message, and finish with every time I try to open the file, to explain the recurring nature of the problem. Begin with since our first rehearsal to establish the cause. We add is scheduled for this coming Monday to provide the deadline. We start the request with, could you please send for a polite tone? We specify a new digital copy of the files as the primary solution. Then we use or let me know to offer an alternative and finish by asking if I can pick up a physical set of the music to provide a second option. We begin with thank you to show appreciation. Then we add for your time to acknowledge the reader's effort and finish with an assistance to specifically thank them for their help. Of course, we use sincerely as a standard formal closing. This professional sign-off is perfect for maintaining the polite tone established throughout the email. We conclude by providing to identify the sender. This ensures the recipient knows exactly who is contacting them and can update their records accordingly. To succeed in the write an email task, always ensure you address every single bullet point clearly and maintain a consistent, professional tone. Use specific details from the prompt to make your request or explanation feel grounded and authentic. Finally, double-check your grammar and punctuation to leave a polished impression on the reader.